Good afternoon and welcome to the Happy Half Hour. I'm Leigh Kubin, Master Certified Life Coach and Weight Loss Coach.
I'm Sandra Priestley. I am a leadership coach for female entrepreneurs and I'm a feng shui practitioner. Hello, my podcast co-host.
Hello, how are you?
I am so good.
It's
I am
Thursday.
so good. I know. So exciting. Thursdays are the best days.
The best days, yes.
Yay. Okay, so I'm going to start off by telling you what I am drinking today.
Oh, okay, let's see if we matched again.
I bet you we did not.
Okay.
Today is a shocker for
Okay.
you. I am drinking raspberry limeade kombucha out of a can again. Out of a can again. I know. And this
That's
one,
thing.
it is my new thing, you know. Professional with an edge, I've been called. Yes. Okay. So this is by Happy Belly Kombucha. And I got to tell you, it is like my favorite. It's from Calgary, Alberta. I love it. It is so dang
have you
good.
Had it before?
No.
Oh.
It's pink with a little light. I know. I really, really like it. So I shouldn't say this. I've had Happy Belly kombucha before, but not this kind. The can is slender and cute.
I have the silliest question.
What
is kombucha?
It's like fermented. I don't know. It's good for gut health. It's like a fermented, I don't know, tea kind of with a culture. You know, like sourdough bread has that culture to it. That's kind of what this is like. And it's made out of purified water, organic cane sugar, organic green tea, and kombucha culture with organic lime juice, raspberry, and organic hibiscus. But it's like, it's live cultures, no artificial colors, and it's fermented. So it's good for gut health, apparently.
Okay.
Right. I know. So I have been, I don't know, I bought it today and I went to decide what I was going to have. And so I have this black cherry juice. So I tried this black cherry juice and I put in some gin and it was like cough syrup.
Ooh.
So I went against that. That was like not my vibe today. I didn't feel like cough syrup today. So I went with this, went to grab it out of the fridge again, this black cherry juice, and went with the raspberry. So, yeah.
I am drinking something different today too. Going all out for a Topo Chico.
What the heck is that?
It's just mineral water.
Oh my God. Okay, so we are the same. We are vibing because we're both drinking non-alcoholic stuff.
Right. Crazy.
Okay, this is starting to get freaky.
I know.
I freaking love it though. Like how cool. And like anyone that is listening knows we're not like, I would have
not against it.
I know, but also I would have sworn there was no possible way that we would, it's so shocking. We're so alike.
Right. And I'm just like, I've got my presentation tomorrow. So I gotta be clear.
Gotta be clear. Gotta be, The wine can come tomorrow morning or tomorrow.
Tomorrow. The breakfast is over at 9:30. The wine can come at 10. We can have a celebratory toast.
Yes, exactly.
And we will be going to the lake for the weekend.
Oh, fun.
So we'll have fun on the kayaks, go to Poppy Fest and
So cool. Okay, so tell me what you want to, I want to chat today because I'm so excited about this thing that I'm doing. But first you were telling me about this quote that I want you to share because I freaking loved it.
Well,
you were talking about.
Lily posted it on her wall and it popped up on mine and it says, I saw somewhere earlier, go be your favorite self. But favorite leaves room for grace. Oh, I'm sorry. We are used to hearing higher or best, but favorite leaves room for grace. And I'm going to be that version of myself that I like right now in this moment.
Oh,
And it just
well,
touched
that's
me.
even better. You only told me the first little bit. That's amazing.
Mhm, mhm.
Oh
Because
my
think
God, I
about
love
how
it.
many versions of ourselves there are.
Mhm.
In each version, there's a story that we make up about the previous version,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
that we had it wrong. And so I think I said that backwards, but like as children, we think we know who we were told who we were. And then we behave that way.
Yeah,
And then we get to be adults and we're like, yeah, that's not even who I am.
yeah.
And when you get to a point where you realize who you are and you like that version, you can live
Mhm.
it.
Right. Exactly. I love it.
So
Oh, it's
I
so
want to know
nice.
about you being the best version of you or your favorite version, because something's going on right now.
So excited. I'm so excited. So I got to go back a little bit, but I have really, well, you know me, and I'm all about like awareness, being aware of my thoughts, really analyzing everything that I do, everything that I think, everything that I feel, and not to death, but like just being aware of it and really seeing everything that I think, feel, and be as interesting, right? Like, oh, that's interesting that that would come up in my mind is often what happens to me. So I love to kind of like take stock of where I'm at, like every probably more often than I'm not. But I really have been working with my coach and really saying to her, like, there's areas of my life where I feel I haven't been fully my favorite self, being fully me. And I love this thing I've said before so many times: have fun, be yourself, fuck perfect, the end. And I thought about that and it really sort of stuck with me because I realized that I have evolved because I quit my job. Like I was an award-winning leader for the federal government. I was working 10, 12-hour days, sometimes longer. It was a stressful job and I was still had my business on the side, but my business was sort of like on the side. It was on the
Yeah.
side, right?
Mhm.
And so what I noticed is that when I left that job in October, I kind of felt like I was just going to like pick back up right away. And that didn't happen. I felt like I think I needed time to decompress in my mind after 23 and a half years of having these big jobs. But also I felt like I evolved, I shifted, but my business didn't, my brand didn't, and a lot of things didn't come with me. So when I looked at that, I thought, okay, I need to shift my brand online. I'm a branding coach. Like we talk about things like, I love good branding, like the glamour farming wine in a can,
Mhm.
and all the big brands. I love, and I especially love the women's brands like Spanx, and the stories behind them, and the Kate Spade story of how she got to be Kate Spade, and so I really thought about that and thought, fuck, I'm a completely different person. And my brand needs to evolve with me. I'm going to share it. And then I started thinking, wait a minute, there's lots of parts of me that I'm not being my best self. I'm not putting 100% in. I'm not showing up like I need to be, like I should be, like I want to be. And if I gave 100% to who I am, who I truly am, what would I accomplish? Like, and I sat back, this like mind-blowing moment of, holy shit, I need to go in on all in on myself instead of holding myself back, you know, because I think this happens a lot, and where we're scared to go all in, because if we go all in and we fail, we make that mean something about us.
Yes.
Like in my mind, I can be a multimillionaire, but what if I go all in and I can't make $10,000, right? Then it's about me. Like we make it about us instead of when it's not at all. Like it's not at all about us. And sometimes it's just, you know, getting onto that thing that we were always meant to do. It's like uncovering the bullshit.
Yeah.
And so when I recognized, fuck, I'm holding myself back in a bunch of different ways, I really sat back and I thought, okay, what ways do I need to evolve here? One was with my health and the mental fuckery that I have around this excess weight that I gained through my perimenopause. So one was with all of that. Like it's all of that. It's the mindset stuff in addition to what am I doing every single day in order to lose this weight, and like in a way of releasing it.
Well,
you know,
and I just have to throw something in. I hate to interrupt, but
well, you're a weight loss coach, so go for it.
You,
I need one.
And I know I've told you this before, but you have got to be okay with your body where it is right now, because you're not a different person if you lose some weight. You're still the same exact person. But when you put value in your weight, then your value can go up or down depending on where your weight is.
Depending on the scale.
Yeah. And then
or how my clothes fit, right?
Yeah. But if you still don't like yourself, you're not going to like yourself at your goal weight. You're going to get there and go, well, I guess I'm not there yet.
Right.
Exactly. And it's not just you. I tell this to people all the time. Sometimes they hear me and sometimes they don't, but you've got to be okay with it now, or it won't matter when you get there. You'll still be searching. Stop searching. It's there.
It's funny, right? Because it's like people can tell you over and over and over again. And then you hear it one time and it's like, click. Now I get it. And that's what happened to me this time. It's like, it just hit me on a different level every single bit of me. And so one was my weight, one was my brand evolution, and one was me really showing up for myself 100%, giving myself everything, right? It was like, okay, these are the 3 areas of my life that I need to like get my shit together. And so what I decided to do was, and I've done this before, my coach, Jenna Kingsford, she says, you know, when you want to like breathe life into your business, go on a quest. It's like take on a challenge, basically. Yeah. And so go on a quest. And so she went on this quest, and it was like exactly the same thing. She said, choose between 3 and 10 things. And we're going to do this I think we did it for 21 days. And so I went, oh, this is kind of cool. And I chose my 10 things, and I loved the options that she gave. And so I chose my 10 things, and I did the 21 days, and I half-assed it. You know, I missed some things sometimes. I didn't always do the fucking journaling. It was a long time. I would like procrastinate throughout the day and not do them all the time. And I really just didn't show up for myself. I didn't show up for that quest. I didn't show up for myself. I half-assed it for sure. And so all of a sudden, when I really took stock of my life and realized these are the 3 areas that I want to go all in on and see what I can do, I upped the fucking ante. And it hit a different way. So I chose my 10 things, but the reason that I chose these 10 to do things every single day, the reason that I chose that was they were all related to my branding that I wanted to evolve, my business that I wanted to commit to, and my health that I wanted to shift, my mindset and my weight. And so every single one of those 10 things is to support shifts in those areas. And so I decided to do this quest. I wrote my 10 things out. And then I thought 21 days, not enough. When I work with a private client, I work with them for 111 days. There's something magical about 100, and I like 111 better. And so I work with them for 111 days. And I thought, you know what? If I expect someone to commit fully to themselves for 111 days, who in the living fuck am I not to do 10 things for 111 days?
Yeah.
We can do this. Let's fucking go. And so I created this list. So I'll see if I can remember all of my 10 things. I started doing this list. And on day number 6, I realized I had completely shifted my whole entire mindset from the time that I took it, and the stuff that has happened up until like today is just been shocking. Like, I swear that I feel like I've completely like shed skin.
Yeah, you've opened up.
It's like, yep, let's crack me open and see what happens. My mindset is so much better. My belief in myself, it's like I trusted myself. I'm trusting in the process, and I'm just going to love the fucking journey, because we are never, if we don't love the journey, you're never going to reap the rewards of the celebration. Like, it's like, you're just never going to feel it. And so I just decided that I was going to love sharing the journey. Like, that was it.
So
I love sharing the journey. Yeah.
Are you doing the same 10 things every day? Like, what are you doing?
Same 10 things every day. So the very first thing that like I just do them in whatever order I want to, but I don't go to bed until I've done them all. Like, it's like full on fucking committed. I'm not screwing around here. So I do mindset work, like belief work that I've learned from Jana, where it's like you decide. So if I were to say, she calls it belief ethics, and she does a whole, like, she does a certification on it. But I just love even just this part of it that she shares openly. So I'm not doing anything that I shouldn't hear, but she, like, you just kind of say like what your goal is. So if I were to say, lose 5 pounds this week equals, and I would put all of the negative things like first, right? Like, what are all the negative things that I think? So lose 5 pounds, I can't fucking do it, equals, I can't fucking do it. Lose 5 pounds equals, I haven't lost 5 pounds in 3 years. It's not going to happen. Lose 5 pounds equals, and you just kind of like start to just write and write and write until you start to, like, you have no other stupid beliefs in your subconscious mind. Like, they start to come up and they're ridiculous, right?
Yeah.
And then she says, I open myself up to believing, which is like, breath of fresh air, you know? And then it's, I open myself up to believing that losing 5 pounds this week is easy, that everything is going to pay off, that all of this water that I'm drinking is working, that, you know, that weight loss is easy for me, that I lose when I sleep, that I lose when I breathe, like all of these kind of things. And it just shifts. It like gets rid of all of those negative beliefs. And then it just shifts you into this state of receiving what you want, right? It's like creating the law of attraction in your
changes the
head.
story and gets you out of the bullshit.
Right. And sometimes we don't know that the bullshit's there, right? It's just creeping around in the back of our minds. Like, that's the problem.
We don't see it for a little while. We sometimes feel really sorry for ourselves.
Totally.
Or at least I do. Before I go, what story are you telling now? Like, come on.
Right. Exactly. So, and that's just part of her belief ethics process. But like, that's the first one that I'm doing, is like sharing this, like, it's like a mindset practice that gets me into, like, out of my subconscious mind and like creating new patterns, new neural pathways, really, of what I want to manifest. And then the second one is stream of consciousness journaling. So it's like two journal things, but I really feel like I need them both. And they do different things. So sometimes I'll just like have a journal prompt, you know, like what does my best day ever look like? Like just kind of creating this. And sometimes I do like, dear universe, this is how I'm feeling now, you know, and get rid of all of the bullshit and then say, show me what to do, show me what I need, like, you know. And it's sort of the same practice of like getting rid of all the negative stuff and then building in the positive. So there's those two things. Number 3 is something that she calls belly work. And it's just laying on your stomach on, I don't know, there must be a real name for it, but it reduces anxiety. It's so crazy. Just laying on your stomach for a few minutes a day, it feels better. It's like, you know how they say, like, put your feet up the wall?
Yeah.
So like normal. I swear it works like that. So it's just one thing. So if I feel at all anxious or I feel at all stressed, I'm just going to go and lay down. And it doesn't, even if I don't feel stressed at all, I do that every single day, just as a good practice. Number 4 is I'm committed to doing one training of hers every single day. She's my coach. She has tons and tons of training out there, and I get them all for free because I'm a private coach. So every single day, an hour's worth of training from her at least. And I swear that is huge. It is huge to connect to someone every single day like that. And I can definitely convince myself that I'm too busy for it. I'm not, but I can convince myself that I am.
Oh, the stories we tell are very
The
persuasive.
stories we tell. Number 5 is I have to drink 3 liters of water every day. And it's on my fucking list because I like struggle with drinking water. So like if I don't drink hardly any water, I'm going to be peeing all night long because I am not going to bed until I drank those 3 liters of water.
Okay.
So that's number 5. Number 6. What is number 6? Now I can't remember. I'll think about it. Number 7 is I pull a card from my angel card deck, and it just helps with my intuition. I love that. I love the one that I'm using. I don't seem to have it right now, but it just helps with your intuition. It just kind of like gets you out of your head and just, you know, reminds me to listen to my gut more so than overthinking. I write 1 to 3 posts every single day, not going to bed until I have.
Okay.
And then I do, what is 9 and 10? Now I need them here, but
wow.
yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, I know what it is.
Yes.
I need to exercise every single day. So it's like I'm going on my rebounder. So that's one of them as well. But yeah, like all of these things, and I just chose them because I knew that it was going to up level me in all of these different areas, in the area of my health, in the area of my business, in the area of my branding, because 1 to 3 posts every day, I'm going to be like telling them more about why I'm doing this challenge, but also what is beneath my brand. And it was just this, like every single thing I chose intentionally. Yeah. And so I chose it for 111 days and I'm on day 9. And what's happened is just shocking. Really. My confidence in myself has increased. I think my vibe has increased online. I have content for days that I would like to talk about. People are coming to me saying, can I do this challenge? Sure. Like, you know, and it wasn't for me. Like I am telling people, like, just choose at least 3, but anywhere from 3 to 10 things and choose your timeline. But for me, I knew that 21 days wasn't enough.
Yeah.
It wasn't enough to really fully challenge me, you know? I needed to like really push myself. Yeah.
Wow.
So,
So I'm excited to
To see
see.
what happens. I
Mhm.
know.
Yeah, I'm gonna
I
have to start
know.
it too.
Yes, you do.
Mine will look
Like it's
different than yours. I can do it for
mhm.
21 days, but I'm gonna have to get really specific. I mean, I know what I want to create. It might not be 10 things.
Yeah.
But I'm
I
thinking
have
about
to,
the time I have to commit, what I can
right.
commit to. And I'm thinking, but watch that blow your mind with what you do with that little time.
Well, this is the thing. This is what I wrote. Like I wrote a post yesterday and it was like, have you ever wondered what you could do if you went all in?
Yeah.
Like if you truly committed to yourself, like, and I just don't mean half-assing it. I mean, like truly committed. And okay, now I had to go back and I had to find what my other things were. So the first one is my mindset practice. The second one is stream of consciousness journaling. The third one is belly work. The fourth one is training. The water is fifth. Visualization practice. I forgot about number 6 was visualization. I really, really friggin' believe in visualization. And every single time I do this, it's like, well, it's practicing for the future, right? That's what it feels like. It's like you get yourself into this like next level.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, because you feel it. And once you
Yeah,
feel it, you get it. And it
right.
shows up.
And well, right, because that's the way the law of attraction works,
Yeah.
right? Like you still you feel the experience. Like I know Jana, she always says is like, you know, when she achieves something that is a big dream of hers, it doesn't even seem like it's shocking to her because she's visualized it and practiced it for
Yeah.
her entire, like
It
it's
feels
just like,
like
oh
the
my God,
next natural thing.
of
Right.
course.
Of course that happens. Yeah.
Of course it happens. Yeah. So then 7 was drawing an angel card, 8 is 1 to 3 posts, 9 is exercise, and 10 is supplements. And I forgot 10. This is like, I have a mental block against it. But the thing with the supplements is that it's like water. I know I should take them, but I will forget them every time. Like I will just avoid, it's ridiculous. Like,
But you'll
so
change that habit.
well, in 111 days, man, I could sell the suckers. Like, but it's like, I can't even explain the shift. And I was saying to a friend of mine today, it's like you don't get it till you get it. Like, it's like you, just like I said, you know, it's like when you talk and you say, but you've got to love yourself as you are, and you're the same person. And it's like you can hear it and hear it and hear it and hear it. And then all of a sudden you get it. And it's like you're never going to not get it again.
Right.
Like,
Then you know.
then you know. And that's what I said to her. It's like, this is a visceral feeling. I mean, this is like, I feel it in the core of who I am. I can't stop fucking talking about it because I swear it'll change everyone's life.
I love it.
It's so crazy that, you know, it's not like I haven't heard this before. It's not that I haven't heard this, like, you know, you need consistency and wah, 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 wah. And all of that is true. But there's like a moment when you decide you're all in. Like
Yes.
my friend says,
Yeah.
when you become decided, and I never got that either until
I
just
love that.
like 9 days ago. But it's like when you become decided, there's no fucking stopping you.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's, yeah, exactly how I feel. So like, I can't wait. I cannot wait to see what happens like today and tomorrow, because
Well, yeah, because it's going to be something every day. These little things.
right.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah. And this is the crazy thing too, is that like, I committed to sharing my journey on my social media too. So I am stuck. Like, I can't just I can't shit the bed here
Oh,
because
no.
everyone is watching.
Yeah. So you
You know?
sort of like got a built-in babysitter,
Oh yeah.
you know?
Oh yeah. Like I've got an
Oh,
accountability coach, like 100,000 of them, you know,
yes.
like everyone, maybe
Yes.
not 100,000, but by
Okay.
111.
Accountability coach sounds much better than babysitter.
Yeah. But that's what it's like. That's what it's like. It's like my own internal accountability coach. I've
Yes.
created this process whereby I can't not come through. Like it's like the most beautiful thing.
It's going to be fun to
Oh my
watch,
God.
and it's going to be even funner for you to experience. But I
Right,
think we are
know.
past time, and your timer I can see on my side. So I don't know
Can you?
if our audience can see it, but it got
Oh,
turned off
no.
at 23 minutes and 59 seconds.
Nice.
We were there for a
Well,
long time, and I was like,
we were,
man, time is going really slow.
oh no. I can't see it on my end.
Oh,
So
then you must have switched it to me.
not helpful.
So how
I
awesome
don't
is
know
that?
how I did that, but anyway, okay. Super cool.
Hey, thank you. It has been a good half hour,
I know. So fun.
and I'm so excited for tomorrow, and I can't wait to fill you in on the details.
Oh my God, I can't wait. You're going to be amazing in this presentation. It's going to be so good. These women are going to love you. I love it. I love it.
Thank you. And thank you for your encouragement. And thank you guys for joining us for the happy half hour. We will see you next Thursday. Bye.
Bye.